Bonjour tout le monde, je suis Naveen Bhasin et on va accueillir aujourd'hui notre invité, l'ambassade de Côte-d'Ivoire en Inde, M. Eric Camille Andri, sur podcast avec Naveen Bhasin. Welcome, sir, in our podcast with Naveen Bhasin, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me.
So it's a profound honor that, sir, you accepted our request and you are appeared on our podcast with Naveen Bhasin, sir. Thank you so much for this.
My pleasure.
Kindness, sir.
My pleasure.
So we would like to know, sir, how was your journey from a student to an ambassador, sir?
Wow, it's a good question. Well, actually, I started with French literature. So I got a bachelor in French literature in my country, in Abidjan. And I was supposed to be a French teacher at first, but I didn't like teaching. So I changed my mind and I decided to study communication. I was interested in advertising. But in that period, in the 80s, there was no school for such discipline, such sector in my country. So if I needed to study this advertising, I was obliged kind of going abroad. So I changed my mind and I entered what we call the National School for Administration.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I entered this school and I stayed there for 2 years, studying diplomacy and international relationships. That's how I get into this diplomatic career.
Thank you so much for this, sir. Honest reviews about your journey from a student to an ambassador.
Yes.
As we know that India and Ivory Coast. In English we say Ivory Coast,
Yes.
but in French we say Coted'ivoire.
The official name is Coted'ivoire.
Official name.
And translation into English is Ivory Coast.
Okay, so we have historical relations because, sir, in your country people speak French, and in India also French is very popular language in schools and universities. As we know that, sir, our embassy, Indian embassy in Abidjan opened in 1979. And Ivory Coast Embassy opened in India in 2004.
Yes.
So we would like to know, sir, as we have a good relationship between the two countries, in Côte d'Ivoire, people practice yoga, sir?
Well, yoga is getting more and more popular. It wasn't that popular when I was younger, but nowadays it's getting more and more popular, and the Indian embassy in Abidjan is playing a great role in popularizing this yoga. So now you have some yoga centers in urban areas, and especially in Abidjan.
Okay.
More and more people getting into this.
Okay, thank you so much for this information. Very few people know about that yoga is still popular in Abidjan. Sir, we would like to know, do we have Indian companies or Indian people in Côte d'Ivoire, sir?
Yes, we do have. The last information I got was around 200 Indian companies were in Abidjan in different sizes. Some are big, some are small. They are mostly in trade. We can also find two important pharmaceutical plants in Grand Bassam, which is in the outskirts of Abidjan. And we have also one company which is in exporting manganese from Côte d'Ivoire to India. They are even now studying the possibility to set up a unit to process the manganese locally. So we are working on that project as well.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure.
We are very happy that you are here with us, and we are grateful to your presence here
Okay.
with us on podcast with Naveen Bhasin.
Thank
Sir, we would like to know if you talk about the trade between the two countries. We have many products that we take from Coted'ivoire to India, and we export many products from India also. So, could you please tell us about the import-export scenario between the two countries, sir?
Yes, the import-export is increasing between the two countries. India exports mostly rice. Last year, for example, India export around 700,000 tons to Côte d'Ivoire of rice. India export also pharmaceutical products and also different products like rice. I don't have all the products in mind, but the main ones. And from its part, Côte d'Ivoire export to India cashew nut.
Cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts.
Yes, sir.
We export also wood, especially teak wood.
Take wood, sir.
And we export also rubber.
Rubber.
Yes, to India.